Today's video is one of those episodes where football feels more like a movie than a sport, because everything happening around Lionel Messi right now is simply too dramatic to be real. And before we dive into this roller coaster, drop your opinion in the comments. Who actually wants Messi back in Barcelona? Who wants to see that number 10 shining again at the Camp Nou? Make sure you subscribe, like, and share, because what I'm about to break down will leave every football fan arguing for days. Let's start with the question that set the football world on fire the moment Messi posted that mysterious picture from inside the new Camp Nou. How on earth is a return to Barcelona even possible when he is tied to Inter Miami until 2028? Well, my friend, that's where the legendary Beckham clause slides in like the greatest plot twist of the season. If you didn't know, this clause has already helped big names before Messi. Thierry Henry used it, David Beckham used it, Robbie Keane used it, and now the door is quietly open again for one more iconic reunion. And the crazy thing? It actually works. MLS doesn't follow Europe's calendar. Their season runs from February to October. Then, after the playoffs, the league basically goes into winter sleep. During that time, players can be loaned out without breaking their contracts. That means Messi can jump back to Barcelona from early December to late February and still return to Miami in time for the new MLS season. 3 full months. 3 months of La Liga, Champions League knockout football, and that intense winter period when Barca usually fights for everything. Imagine the European season heating up, and suddenly Messi walks into the dressing room like he never left. It's wild, it's emotional, and honestly, it's possible. And Messi knows it. That's why that photo he posted hit harder than any transfer rumor. The caption, where he said he hopes to return someday, wasn't just nostalgia, it was a message. A tiny spark from millions of fans who still haven't recovered from the pain of seeing him leave in 2021 without a proper farewell. Barcelona didn't just lose a superstar that day, they lost a piece of their soul. And Messi never fully digested the fact that he couldn't say goodbye on the field. Not with applause, not with tears, not with one last hug from the fans who loved him since he was a teenager. And now, let's talk about the part that shocked even Barcelona's directors. Nobody, and I mean literally nobody, knew Messi was coming. According to Sport, the club only found out after he posted the pictures. The man walked onto the construction site of the new Camp Nou like a secret agent on a mission. No security escort from the club, no pre-arranged visit, no official invite. Just Messi showing up at the stadium that built him, asking the construction workers for permission to take a look around. He walked those empty corridors like someone revisiting memories that still hurt to touch. You can feel the emotions from his post. 14 million people liked it, and every single one of them felt the nostalgia dripping from his words. Barcelona later reacted with that simple but powerful message: "Always welcome home, Leo." And even though the club didn't plan anything, even though the visit was spontaneous, that one line was enough to bring the whole fan base back into dream mode. For a city still healing from the day he left, this little moment felt like a sigh of relief. His contract with Inter Miami runs until 2028, but like we said, thanks to the MLS calendar, Messi has the freedom to take a winter loan without burning bridges. And honestly, if a man returns to his stadium unannounced, walks through construction dust just to sit on an unfinished seat and reminisce, you can't tell me he isn't thinking about something more, something bigger, something emotional. And now let's bring Vinicius into the picture, because the man gave one of the most emotional speeches football has heard in years. When journalists asked him what he thought about Messi's surprise return to the Camp Nou, you could tell from the way he spoke that he wasn't just answering a question. He was speaking as a fan, as a kid who grew up watching Messi and Cristiano push football to a whole different dimension. Vinicius said that when he saw Messi's photos, he felt time freeze. He said the Camp Nou may look different, more modern, more futuristic, but Messi walking through it feels like history coming alive. And he's right. Messi isn't just a former player. He is Barcelona's identity. Every blade of grass in that stadium has his story. Every corner, every tunnel, every echo of the crowd carries his footprint. Vinicius said something that touched everyone. He said Messi returning was like Barcelona whispering, "We never forgot you." And you could tell he meant every word. He also talked about how much he learned from Messi without ever playing with him. How he studied his dribbles, his decision-making, his confidence in tight spaces. Messi was a teacher to an entire generation of attackers, not just a footballer. And Vinny admitted he hopes to be present on the day Messi finally gets his farewell, the farewell he never had. He said the stadium will cry, and honestly, we all know it's true. Then the topic switched, and Cristiano Ronaldo's name came up. Cristiano recently said, "Messi better than me, I don't want to be humble." Classic Cristiano. The man was born with fire in his veins. And Vinicius explained it perfectly. Cristiano's confidence isn't arrogance, it's his engine. It's how he survived, how he dominated, how he became one of the greatest in history. Vinny said when Ronaldo speaks like that, he's not attacking Messi, he's psyching himself up, because that's who he is. A volcano, a force that refuses to cool down. Vinicius also said something deep. Messi represents magic. Cristiano represents power. Messi makes you love the game. Ronaldo makes you love the grind. Messi is art. Ronaldo is ambition. And honestly, that's the most accurate description anyone has ever given. He compared them to two magnets that never touch but never separate, because their rivalry created the greatest era football has ever seen. He ended by saying, "Today's stars grew up chasing the shadows of these two titans. Everyone tries to be original, but Messi and Cristiano shaped modern football in ways that will stay forever." And he's right. Whether it's Messi walking alone in a half-built Camp Nou, or Cristiano still fighting with the hunger of a 20-year-old, these two men changed the meaning of greatness. And seeing Vinicius, a superstar of this new generation, speak with such respect just proves how deep their legacy goes. If Messi really returns to Barcelona, even for a short loan, it would feel like the final chapter of a book that deserved a better ending. And if Cristiano keeps pushing, keeps competing, keeps proving why he belongs in every GOAT conversation, then football fans are truly witnessing history from both sides. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, because this story is far from over. And trust me, the next